Hi there, this is Love Johar. Thank you so much for watching this video. In this video, we will understand how to audit GDPR. So, if you are auditing GDPR for the first time, this checklist will be really helpful for you. You can start with this checklist and tailor it as per your requirements and needs. So, here we have the aspects of GDPR, and here we have the checklist items. So first of all, we have data mapping and inventory. Here you have to make sure that personal data has been identified and all the data sources and data flow, which we already discussed in the previous video, is present in the organization. If you don't know how to create a data flow diagram, there is already a video on this YouTube channel. You can watch the same. Then you have to make sure that the documentation is proper for each data processing activity that is being performed. Then you have to make sure you review and update the privacy policies. Privacy policies are being reviewed and updated accordingly as per the GDPR compliance. And then you have to make sure that there is a clear transparency about what all data processing activities are being performed and the rights of the users. Here you have to make sure that it is being conducted lawfully, all the activities of data processing, and then you have to make sure that it is being documented accordingly. Consent management is very important. Here you have to make sure that clear, specific, and freely given consent mechanisms are in place, have been documented again, and they have been implemented. First of all, it should not be only a document or a policy, but you have to make sure that it has been implemented. Then you have to review the data subject rights. You have to make sure that data subjects have rights and their responses are being collected timely or not. Then you have to go for data protection impact assessments, which we already discussed in the previous video as well, where you make sure that all the high risk processing activities are done using DPIs, and DPIs are conducted, the assessments are conducted on a periodic basis, and mitigations planned as well. Then you go for vendor and third party management. You have to review all the contracts and security measures which are being performed by the third party. Then you go for the overall security measures against the incident security breaches, whether they have been implemented technically across the organization or not. Then what is the data breach secure response plan? What if there is a data breach? How will the organization respond to such breaches? Are there enough drills, simulations being performed on a regular periodic interval or not? Then you go for employee training and awareness. Again, making sure that all the employees are trained as per GDPR requirements. Then you have to make sure that records of processing activities are maintained, and transfers outside the borders, outside the countries, are maintained, safeguarded properly. Then you have to make sure that children's data measures are being there in order to protect the children's data and with data processing for the same, and whether data protection officer has been appointed or not. Then you have to make sure that internal policies are reviewed and updated timely. Then you have to make sure that periodic audits are being done and the changes are being monitored and documented accordingly. I hope this checklist serves you as a good head start, as I already mentioned in the beginning of this video. So you can take reference from this checklist if you are auditing GDPR for the first time, and I'm sure that it will help you a lot, and you can take it from there. Thank you so much for watching the video, Pawan, and thank you so much for liking. If you have any questions, if you have any follow-up comments, feel free to add in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching.